incredible, folks. We are second. The ref gives one look to the goalies to make sure everybody's ready. And here we go, folks. The Derby del Dragone is underway. Listen to those kids singing for Terminio. Incredible. Terminio with a quick header to defend. Petretta chases it down. Sporting goalie recovers. Oh, Luca Mayo with risking his head, getting a kick to the head early in the game. Let's all take a moment to hope he's okay there. I don't think there was any malice in that. That was, a play for the ball, but Luca David Mayo showing everybody how he puts his body on the line for the team every game. Game looks like it's getting set to restart. Referee taking a moment to speak with the Terminio manager. Not sure what's in question here. Looks like, we are missing a line judge. Might have seen from last week. The line judges are provided by the two teams. Nope, just kidding. Okay, we do we have a line judge? We do have a line judge. Okay, we have the line judges. We didn't have a penny for the referee because he felt that perhaps his jersey was a bit too close to the color of Terminio's. A mindful referee asking for a penny so that the players do not confuse him with the Terminio players. A big shout out to Marco Fiume, who said Forza in the chat, watching from New York. Free kick, Sporting. Well defended. Sporting continues. Great defense. Cerrone heading the ball out for a clearance. Sporting continues to attack. Foul by Petretta. As you can hear, the Terminio Ultras are not happy with that call. Even the 12-year-olds getting into it, thinking that it was a dive from the Sporting player. Sporting now lines up for another free kick in a dangerous area. Michele Petretta waits, hoping to make up for the foul on a quick counterattack. Number 77 over the pitch. The free kick. Blocked by the wall. No corner. And now a corner kick awarded to Sporting. Off of Luca David Mayo. Not letting any ball by him. Injuries, fouls. This game has started with a lot of action here, guys, in Volturara. Irpina's Derby del Dragone, the first derby of the season. Corner. And it goes straight out of bounds over the net. No threat for the goalie. If you notice, we have a different goalie from last week in Terminio. Simone Volpe had a commitment for work that he was not able to miss. And so we have an offsides here. Not called yet. called by the referee. David hears the singing. Alessandro Furno, who is a Volturara, born and raised, who is now up in Milano watching our live streams. Forza Terminio. In the old days, they called it the assistant referee. Victor Morland, Forza, Brian, vamos, crack. We have Argentina in the house. Wow, we have our viewers from Argentina tuning in now as well to catch our new signing, Brian Munoz, who the ball was attempted to get to. He's number 23 on the pitch, you see. Look at Brian go. Oh. Dispossessed. This is a tough game for all of our players. As you can see, nobody is letting anything by. This is not just another matchup. This is a derby. Wow, what a move from Orazio. Pascolo with the ball up. Michele Petretta ready. The energy and the tension is palpable here. You can feel it from the ultras. Oh, Petretta brought down. Foul called by the referee. Sporting captain not happy with the call, but after a few calls went Sporting's way, I think, Terminio's duo call itself. Now from a dangerous position, Brian standing over the ball to take the free kick. If you noticed, when Luigi Di Feo was not in the lineup, Brian was sure to take the number 10, but out of respect for our captain, who is now on the bench as a substitution, potentially coming off of injury, his number 10 jersey has been given back to the captain. Tonight we have an incredible game ahead of us. Munoz for the free kick. Oh, defended, headed out. Great defense. Pasquale is not letting anything go. Big slide tackle from Terminio. Throw in for Sporting. Even the players are nervous tonight. What happened there was a bad throw-in, which you don't normally see at this level, but on a derby night, what's going through the minds of these players? John Cooley from Colorado. Hello. Alessandro saluta Federico sugli spalti. You guys are great in the chat. Keep it live. The tension here continues to build. Another foul. I don't think anybody wants any of these players to get by them tonight. Sporting for another foul. Free kick. Ball in. Missed. But easily picked up by the goalie. The defense would have wanted to grab that header, but no worries as they move up the field. To Luca Nardillo, one of our goal scorers from last week. Antonio Cerrone. Up to Petretta. Defenders with hands all over Petretta. They can't contain him. Help from Luca. Cerrone, who gets the ball to Brian. Oh, what a save! Foul by the referee. Foul called on the referee on Brian Munoz. A good position for a free kick. What a save from the Sporting goalie. Che grande parata dalla portiere di Sporting. Terminio. Adesso prova di tirare. Free kick for Terminio. The ball. Free kick. Oh! And the kick? No. A foul called by the ref. The Terminio fans have nothing. The players. We have the players continue. We're back. Oh. The derby continues. A big roar from the Sporting Ultras as a hard hit on the field. As we said, the rivalry may be friendly, but as friendly as a rivalry can get once you're on the pitch. These teams are both here ready and waiting to poach for a goal, and nobody wants to be the one that gets beaten. A ball in. Cerrone with the clearance. Sporting. Oh, with a big hit. Pasquale. We're looking for the call, but nothing. A corner called. But the Terminio Ultras have a drum going already. If you can hear the drums in the back. The fans are active. Oh no, this is not what Terminio wants to see. We've got Pasquale on the ground after that. This is not what Terminio wants to see. Especially not in derby. Let's hope that he's just shaken up from that contact. Seems to be getting up. Looks to be in some discomfort still, but ready to mark as Sporting gets ready for their next corner kick. The goalie, not the most confident clearance, but thankfully the rebound not capitalized on by Sporting, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. As we approach the 14th minute, while we haven't had goals, we have had some action and a lot of contact here in the first half. Oh, and that's a goal to Sporting. Volturara, who has taken the early lead. This may actually be their first lead ever against Polisportiva Terminio after we won both of the derbies last year. Not the start that Terminio wants to the match, as even some of the bench the entire bench of Sporting cleared. You could see what this goal means to Sporting Volturara. But Terminio will not let this change their spirit, and they will continue. As we can see, the match with an injured defender. The players look to reset. The fans cannot stop talking. I hope it's not too much for you. But our fans here are getting a bit live, and the drums continue. The fouls seem to continue, but the Terminio Dragons continue down the pitch as they try to close in on the 1-0 lead that Sporting has now created. Morsalada, thank you for joining. Forza Squadra. All right, Brian with the ball. Oh, hacked down again. We're going to be looking for a yellow card there from the referee, as this is just unbelievable behavior here. Se non c'è una cartellina giallo, non lo so, perché è impossibile. Questo arbitro deve controllare questa partita, perché adesso questo derby, se no, bravo arbitro, ha trovato il ragione giusto. Il derby è pieno di emozione, se si senti i tifosi, scusa se sentite parole un po'... già sai chi sta gridando. Hanno chiesto sulla diretta chi sta gridando, indovinate. Let's just say speaking is something that got this person in trouble last week, and maybe the vocals continue. You can see the frustration already from the Terminio ultras. Players now get set for a free kick. Sorry for the delay there. We had the referee needing to have a discussion, but Brian now stands over the ball for another free kick. A bit far out, but at this division can still be dangerous. Oh, we have two place kickers standing over. Feint. Free kick. Oh! Just wide of the net. Saved. No? Goal kick just wide of the net from Brian. All right, with 1-0, the energy stays high. But you can hear the drums have stopped a bit as the Terminio fans wait for something from their squad to motivate them. Already some conversations happening on the pitch as players need to remind themselves to keep their composure. But we all understand what it's like, or many of us understand what it's like, derby energy is not a normal game. Call it a derby, call it a classico. Petretta. Sporting with the clearance. Luca David. Cerrone. Ujips. Ball cleared out. Onto the rooftops of Montella. The screaming has not stopped as the 12th man continues to try to cheer on the team from the stands. All right. Luca David Mayo with the throw-in. Petretta. Against 3-on-1 on Petretta. Nobody can stop him. And a corner one for Terminio. a Sporting player not getting up this time. Hopefully nothing serious. A lot of time with players on the ground thus far in the match. That's how you know it's a derby. 20 minutes in, and I don't know about you, but it has felt like 45. This has been a tough first match for both squads, and you know, Sporting with pulling out the goal now. They know the threat that Terminio brings, and they want to make sure they can slow down the pace of this match as well, try to control the tempo. Luca David with the ball in for Petretta. Corner one for Terminio. This is a time to remember. I'll kind of bring you guys into the corner kick, Terminio. Ball kept in. Maybe not the right decision. A great Fabrizio steal. Smart move over to Brian with the touch. Good touch from Brian. Good move from Brian. Pass up to Luca. He tries to give the ball back to Brian. Luca David Meo with the throw-in. Petretta shoved down again. Nothing from the referee. The players are getting frustrated here as there is no room left in the Terminio Ultra section. I'm happy to report that the Ultra section is full. There are no seats left in the, it's kind of like Napoli Stadium. The only seats that are left are the ones where you can't see anything, the first 3 rows. And so nobody sits there, but the 10-year-old's up on the fence as Cerrone brings the ball up. Brian calling for the ball, but Cerrone finding the wing. Goal kick, Sporting. The Sporting goalie looks to take the goal kick. To all the fans out there, keep your energy alive as well. Remember that anything is possible in a derby. We would look to get a goal before the half in a perfect world, but even if not, we're ready. As the ball comfortably goes out of bounds. No threat to the Terminio goalie. We've got Luca David Meo with the ball. Petretta with the trap. They will not keep their hands off of Petretta. They're not even letting him walk. This is ridiculous. At this point, we're not sure what he's going to have to do if this referee doesn't get control of the match. But you could tell how scared the defenders are of Michele Petretta. Brian now. Munoz stands over the ball. Quick. The ref not liking it. Brian not thinking he did anything wrong. The ref calling for the ball back. Fabrizio wondering what Brian did wrong and why that wouldn't be allowed. But the players now stand over the pitch again, over the ball again. Referee asking for distance. Can Terminio equalize? Brian over the pitch. Petretta on the wing. Orazio, one of the tallest players on the team, waiting, one of our defenders, running in. Orazio, defended. Sporting. Petretta quickly trying to win the ball back. The ball has been... Petreta's really getting frustrated by these decisions by the goalie between no fouls and not getting the balls called. He'll definitely be looking to keep his composure as the game continues. Cerrone to Brian. Fabrizio. Petretta. Ball cleared by Sporting. Bravo Alessandro Sirpolo, indovinato nel chat. Oh, portiere. Chi è chiamata? What is being called by the ref here? Not sure. Ultras fans are calling for a handball.
L'unico coppa di spalti a Gioletto e Volturara. Enrico, sabato prossimo fai capire. Enrico, sei in diretta, Enrico. Ma Gioletto
We've got fans, the packed fans house here is back. Oh, ball over. Another hack on Brian. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. The ref needs to really get control of this game. Sporting. I'm not sure what the referee is calling here. A foul on Cerrone. Not sure what this yellow card for Cerrone was issued for. But it appears the referee again is not on our side today. So, last game we ended up winning 3-0 without the referee on our side. So let's just make sure we do our part as well. Another free kick now from Sporting. With players all the way upfield. The ref looking to ball up. Ball, Terminio. Orazio with the clearance. Brian. Ball, Terminio. All right, we've got a clearance from Sporting. Throw in Terminio. This first half has been tense, folks. Now both ultra sections separated by a divider in the middle, thankfully, because while friendly, on days like today, feelings get high. And Petretta. Fabrizio. Petretta. They are not letting Petretta breathe with at least 2 men on him at all times. We'll have to find a way. It looking like a substitution. This is not good news for Terminio. Pasquale, one of our stalwart defenders, comes out with an apparent injury. We will hope that Antonio Pisacrete can fill in for him today. It appears that he'll probably likely play the wing. Luca David Mayo will shift center to play center back. All right, throw in. Sporting. Oh. Clearance. Terminio. Oh, damn. We look like we have a batting of heads on the other side. We have two players who are not. Oh, no. See, this is the problem with the derby. Everybody is getting hurt tonight, folks. It looks like a batting of heads because both our Fabrizio and a player on Sporting is now on the ground. We never want to take head injuries lightly, and so anytime in football you'll notice that any head injuries do call for a stoppage of play. And let's see. Hope everybody's okay and can get up. We shall see. A big game here. We are at the 30th minute here in Montella. Polisportiva Terminio Academy contra Sporting Volturara. Una grande partita con tanta emozione, tanta energia. Una decina di foul. Ref gets set to drop the ball back in as we get back into action here at the Derby del Dragone. Terminio versus Sporting Volturara. Big. Oh, Luca David Mio. Up to Petretta. Number 77 on Sporting with the ball up. Pisacreta, the sub, with a big clearance. Goalie comfortably handles that one. Terminio goalie definitely not happy that he left up that first goal, so we're sure he's going to be on. Number 77 from Sporting diving in. Brian now passes the ball to Giuseppe for the throw-in. Throw in, Terminio. Up the wing. Cross in. Clearance. Sporting. We've got the ball up. Oh, clearance. Uncomfortable clearance, but a clearance nonetheless from Terminio. Luca David, another clearance. Up to Luca Nardillo. Looking for the trap. A good trap. Oh. Big foul. Fabrizio Denunzio to Pisacreta. Up to Cerrone. Dispossessed. Clearance. Number 11 running up the field. Dispossessed by Brian. Big dispossession. Cerrone back to Brian as we lead up the field. Terminio now looking to equalize. Oh, Brian getting through the field. Here we go, Brian. Up to Luca Nardillo. Luca Nardillo. Fouled. No foul from the referee. This referee today is not on Terminio's side. Brian with the cross. And a save from the goalie as Marino came in, number 21. Corner kick. Terminio. Oh, ball in. Cerrone with the back heel. Orazio chasing back. Luca David Meo. Big defense, big defense. Big defense from Orazio. Big defense, Fabrizio. Dispossessed. Referee stops play. Terminio Ultra's extremely frustrated with the referee here. Some tension on the field between the players as the ref decides he's got to stop play. a foul called on Sporting Volturara. We've got a lot of energy here in the Ultras section. I hope that the audio is coming through clean for you guys on the broadcast with the mic as we see that things start to settle down on the pitch and Luca David Mayo gets ready to take the kick. Wait. It's now switched. What is happening on the field right now? It appears that the referee has no idea what is going on in this match. Now a drop kick awarded to Sporting somehow, who kicks it directly out of bounds. Embarrassing. Referee looks like he's going to be going to the Terminio bench, and a yellow card to the coach. Let's hope that nothing else gets said to give our coach a red card on a derby, but no surprise that one of the coaches would get a yellow card on Derby Day. There is no surprise here, folks. Whether this is Serie A or Seconda Categoria, this is the energy of a derby. This is why we play. Ball in. Michele Petretta to Antonio Cerrone. Fancy flick. Orazio. Throw in Terminio. Sergio, sì, l'arbitro. He's a little off today. Yeah, chippy, definitely getting chippy, Alan. Chaotic, John, right? This ref is something today. Hey, listen, we appreciate the refs, but when we see something where it's a little feeling lopsided, we can't help but call it out. It's never an excuse, but we are all watching the same game. But again, at this level, refereeing a derby is no easy task. Maintaining respect and keeping respect is tough. So we are not surprised to see early cards issued by the referee to try to maintain order. We just hope he'll see some of the fouls for us as well. It appears the 12-year-olds are now egging on the players. Honestly, more politely than the older audience. Ooh, big tackle from Luca, but of course the ref does see it when a Terminio player might make a push. As we get close to the end of the first half, another 7 to 10 minutes based on how much stoppage time we see. Terminio will hope to get another chance at goal. But Sporting now on the attack. Clearance, Pisagretta. Getting ready for a corner coming in. Terminio players look to defend. As Sporting going for a it's a throw-in. Sorry, from my angle here with the ultra section is crowded. I actually can't see up to that corner flag. Here we go. The players. Goal kick for Volturara, for Terminio. Meno male. All right, Michele Petretta. Clearance, Sporting. Terminio continues to go for the long ball today. I'm not sure if that's after the loss of Pasquale and making, but we do see a bit of a different play than last week, where we did see a bit more movement in the midfield, a bit more connection from the Terminio players. Brian, ball up. Unfortunately, no one able to get there. Again, the players doing what they can. Ball out for Terminio. Fabrizio. Up to Nardillo. Dispossessed. Credit to Sporting, who has come to play today. But we will be looking to play harder. Pisacreta with the throw-in. Throw-in Pisacreta. Ball up. Nobody home. Should arrive easily at the goalie. Picked up. All right. Goalie clears. A funny engagement here, folks, as one of our ultras has been talking some trash to the other ultras. The beauty of this derby is that at the end of all the trash talk, he reminded the other ultra that he loves him and that he will need to come get a haircut at his barber shop next week. And so they booked a barber appointment across the divider here. The beauty of a crosstown rival derby. Ball in. Let's see. Oh, mishandled by Giuseppe. Slows him down, but Orazio slows him down. Big defensive play. And a shot goes wide. Sporting continues to try and attack. Terminio continues with the long ball approach, hoping that something will get through. Cedone with the kick. Seems to be some miscommunication there. But Terminio is still attacking. There is no giving up in Terminio's heart or energy right now. We will see what the coach does say about the long ball strategy and if that's something that was already decided ahead of the match or something that has arisen to beat the pressing that is coming from Sporting. One thing to be noted that the ultras here are saying is that at this point, the ultras here at Terminio do feel that they believe they're the more local squad, even with our global presence. And Sporting, of course, has their own beliefs about that. And so the beauty is that this isn't like New York versus Boston. Go, Michele Petretta. 2 players on him already. Gets by the first. Passes it in. Ball up to Brian. Brian with the shot. What a save. What a save. Let's go, Terminio. We're knocking on the door. Brian with a real great look there. Quick corner. Terminio not letting the energy stop down. Brian. Cross. Clearance from Sporting. The energy is incredible in this first half. Fabrizio. Ready. Up the left wing. Up the left wing. Ball in. Stopped. Ball up. Orazio. Really, wow, Orazio with a big play. Big play to stop the momentum and prevent the counter. Another new signing coming from Salsa Irpina nearby, Volturara, has been playing incredible today, especially now with the absence of Pasquale. Comfortable for the goalie. Oh. Luca David Mayo. Brian Munoz. Will he get there? Cross in! Clearance from Sporting, but Volturara has really picked up the pace. And threatening adesso, Volturara prova di entrare nella porta. Ball in. Terminio. If you're tuning in now, the score is 1 for Sporting Volturara to 0 to Polisportiva Terminio. Una grande partita, 2 squadre da Volturara e Irpina che giocano per gioia, però anche per vincere. Michele Petretta. The cross. Goal kick. Ultras here continue to support. As we see, we're approaching halftime. We're already 2 minutes into stoppage. Not sure if I think everybody's so into the match. I don't think if anybody has seen the actual stoppage time listed by the referee, so we apologize. Bear with us. A lot of action. Hard to hear from the with all the ultras here, but we will not complain about that and the level of support. Ringraziamo tutti gli ultras di Terminio che sono arrivati oggi per la partita. Questa sezione è piena, la nostra sezione è piena di gente. I tifosi di Terminio ci stanno. Brian looks to fight the ball. Oh, the ref apparently sees this foul again. It is interesting how the referee appears to open his eyes only when we foul. And folks, that whistle means we approach at halftime. As the referee takes a look at the players to make sure that the ball goes in. And the players head to half 1-0 Sporting as Terminio looks to equalize and score the winner. Fabrizio Cerrone Nardillo. Some good movement early. Brian possesses, passes the ball to the wing. Oh, cut across. Good cut from number 21, Marino. Big cut to win the corner. Terminio has come out with energy, folks. They are not messing around. They know they only got 45 minutes to score 2 goals to get 3 points today. Brian with the corner. Ball in. Giuseppe. Back to Brian. Brian. With the shot. Big save by the goalie. Good shot from Brian at the near post to try to give the lead. We've got fans screaming all over. This is incredible. The vibe and the energy here is crazy. All languages here, folks. English, Italian, Spanish. A bit of a error from the goalie. Fortunately, nothing too crazy. Give us a scare. Not the best pass from Giuseppe, who then lets number 77. Brian stops him. Big tackle from Brian, who gets the ball back now from Fabrizio. Ball up. He sends him. Number 21 with some wheels. Petretta with the wheels. Petretta. Oh. Terminio is on the attack. The Dragons are flying into the second half right now. I will also try to pull the mic away when I scream if I do. I apologize if anybody's wearing headphones and screamed in your ear just there. But Petretta, again, with the ball. Oh, and a foul, finally. Michele Petretta getting frustrated repeatedly because other players are frustrated with him. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If they hadn't held on to him the whole match and double-teamed him, Petretta might have 2 goals already now. So let's see what happens. Let's see if he can break through on these big boys on the defense. Brian stands over the free kick. Munoz. Looking to find, or will he go direct for net? Or will he look for Orazio or another one of the taller players? No, Orazio now standing back to defend with Luca. Ball up. In! Incredible header from Pisacreta. Great try. What a try on goal. Just over the net. After a beautiful ball in from Brian Munoz. Pisacreta with the header. All right, Sporting with the goal kick. Great from Marino. No, not sure what foul he thought was called there, but a call called on Orazio. Let's hope the referee does not lose control of this game. Another way to do that is by making calls that don't seem to fit. Free kick Sporting in a threatening area. Ball up. And the goal by Sporting after a big cross. It appears 2-0 Sporting. A goalie appears to be injured.
Dai Terminio, vai!
Terminio not feeling the best at the 2-0 as Sporting celebrates. But we'll hope the energy doesn't deplete. Looking for 2 quick goals. Still time early in the second half. Brutal goal. Tough to see what was going on there. Looks like the cross came in good. All right, Terminio, quick to back up the field. Brian Munoz. Good step over. Over to Fabrizio. To Giuseppe. Ball in. Slipped a bit, not sure that's exactly what he wanted to do there. The drums start back up on the Terminio side as the fans try to give some more energy to the players. Nobody wants to be down 2-0 in a derby. But we remind all of our fans it's early in the season and still more game left to play and plenty of more season left to play. Cerrone heads it back. Fabrizio unable to maintain. Pass for... Oh, that's not what you like to see. A third goal from Sporting Volturara, 3-0. And it looks like that injury to Pasquale may have cost us more. Not having Simone Volpe in goal. Remember, unfortunately, this is our 3rd string goalie we have here, as both our 1 and 2 unable to play today. So, you know, it's tough to go into your derby that way. But we continue to fight. 3-0 Sporting director, Sporting Volturara. we look to get the game started again. 3-0 Sporting. As the referee gets ready to start the next part of the match. Yeah. Terminio. Miss pass. Number 10.
Forza Terminio!
Ancora non è finita!
Vai, vai. Chase down number 10. And we would like to remind players too that and all the viewers that, you know, there was no underdog going into today's match. We do know that Sporting's budget was either equal or higher than ours as well, so it's not like we're playing a team worse than ours. We know we knew their lead striker would be a threat, and we came prepared to play. But 3-0 shows that, unfortunately, the defense has not been able to do their job today. And as you can see, the match is continuing. A light clap for the Carabinieri, who have come to warn not to use any smoke flares. The next smoke flare that is used will be, they will be catching us out. Typically, there are not the police at the game to even say that, but we know what happened in the first half, and so the police have stayed to just make sure everything happens in the second half. You know, for the safety of our fans and our players, we do appreciate that. Not that they had much else to do here in small town Italy tonight. Fortunately, calm, slow life, small town. They get to enjoy the rest of the drama here, as Terminio looks to somehow make up the 3-0 lead that Sporting has created. Brian, over to Marino, chasing down the ball. Marino with the cross. Oh, Cerone, off target. But you still see the energy coming from Terminio. Remember, there is no reason to give up at any point, whether it's 3-0 or not. You want to always put your best, and goal differential matters, folks. To the Terminio fans out there, we did know that this was one of the matches that was going to be one of the toughest of the year. We did not expect it to go this way, but that is sports, huh? Sporting in no rush to play. Getting jeers now from the Terminio Ultras because for time wasting. Maybe a yellow. A bit of extra time taken. Big steal. Big steal. Counter-attack. Brian Munoz. Who passes it to Marino. Marino.
Un cartellino, Silvio!
Brian Munoz stands over for the free kick. Brian Munoz stands over a free kick. If you remember from the highlights when we signed Brian, this is one of his specialties. He will be looking to do whatever he can right now to shift the energy for Volturara and Terminio in the Derby del Dragone. Brian Munoz now for the free kick. Munoz. Dispossessed by the wall. Throw in Terminio. Sporting with possession. Pisagretta steps up with the clearance to Brian, who runs upfield. Gerone. Back to Brian. Hacked immediately. These guys, this referee right now, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. The referee just letting Sporting hack at the Terminio players. Let's see. 80. We have 80 viewers right now. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's hope that Gerone is not injured. He looks to hope to get back in now. But the fans are tense. With about 30 minutes left to score some goals, the Terminio players will do their best now to at least get one back in the next 10 minutes if we're looking to take this one with at least a draw. But as you saw, goals can happen quickly, so the same thing can happen in the opposite direction. The kids here have not given up, and we should all make sure we live like a 12-year-old sometimes when being a fan and remembering that keeping the energy all game. A big mistake there from Orazio, who will now hope to track back. Luca Meo. Big save, big save. Two big saves. And now, as you know, number 10, the striker of Sporting Volturara, is their highest paid player. Higher paid than any player on our team. And you can see why. Definitely talent coming from number 10 on Sporting. And with our third string goalie being able to make a couple of saves there, we really do appreciate that. Because we knew it was going to be tough for him facing number 10. Here we go. We're getting Luca David Meo up the field. Petretta. Unable to manage. Goalie goes for the ball. Back to David Meo. Fabrizio. Ball up, deflected by Sporting. It appears there has been a bit of energy lost over the last couple seconds, so let's hope that the players can revive and find something. Great. Not the best touch, but nice, comfortable save by the goalie. Terminio is really going to want to limit the amount of times that number 10 gets a shot off. The ref decides that's a foul in the corner by Petretta, a call that hasn't been called for us much this game. Right now, the kids are hoping that Terminio can pull something off. Again, we've got probably 100 to 150 ultras here at the stadium tonight. So I know everyone is still here. Nobody has left. Big header from Pisagretti to clear. Antonio Cerone trying to give some instruction to players on the field. Luca Meo. Fabrizio. Orazio. To Fabrizio. Passes it down to Giuseppe. Back to Fabrizio. Some good ball movement. Bit of a miss pass there, but they catch up. Antonio. A push. Foul. Oh, and it looks like the ref has decided to make a call against Sporting. Foul for Terminio. This will be a good chance. All right. As we approach 20 minutes into the second half. Players instigating a bit, not wanting to give anybody an inch, quite literally. Now Michele Petretta stands over the ball. The shot. Oh, just over the pole. It's been a trend tonight. Terminio with some threatening shots, but none threatening enough. Luca Meo across to Marino. Marino looking for an opening with two players closing. Petretta gets a good touch on the ball. Can he get the ball in? Petretta immediately double teamed. Back to Petretta. No, he's on sides. And that will be a throw-in for Terminio in a dangerous area. Sporting players calling for an offsides, but refs giving none. Ball in. Cerone back in the center. Clearance. Sporting. Luca David Meo. Sporting trying to catch a foul out of nowhere. Orazio trying to take on Jimmy. A big tackle. A big tackle. We already know the threat that number 10 brings if he would have gotten by Orazio. So big defensive stand there to stop the bleeding. Remember, we've got two center backs who are not usually center backs playing tonight. And so, you know, knowing that going into this was difficult. It was going to be difficult. We did not expect it to be this difficult. And we were hoping that we could score to balance it out. Counterattack developing. Marino can't catch it. I think one thing that is also evident is when you have been playing on grass fields for a good amount of time in practice and whatnot, once you transfer to the turf, it can be the ball is a little quicker, moves a little faster. And so I think as the players, our first game on turf, as Petretta breaks through. Petretta with the shot. Off net, but a great shot as they continue. They do not give up. They do not give up. Ball out for Terminio. Throw in Giuseppe. Ref asks him to move back a bit. Pass back to Luca David Meo, who gets it over to Pisacreta. Meo. To Fabrizio Nunzio. Luca Nardillo. Missed touch, unfortunately, and tries to do the move. It's been a tough night for Terminio. An interesting play. There's some miscommunication there between the goalie and Orazio. Again, not used to playing together as much. It can be tough. Brian with the ball up to Cerrone. He's unable to control. The young kids wishing Cerrone fell for a foul there. Ball up. Orazio with the trap. A good trap over to Giuseppe. Giuseppe up to Pedretta. Got the ball. Pedretta now. Running. Pedretta. Like a train. Always double covered. Still trying. You could see a frustrated Michele Pedretta is trying his best to put the team on his back and get a goal as a number 9. I'm sure some would have wished he passed it there, but you got to know the mentality of a number 9 in a game like this is his brain wants to score, and it's been tough for him to get enough good balls in an open space, being double teamed. With about 20 minutes left in the second half. 20 minuti rimangono quasi nella partita. Vediamo che può fare contro Sporting Volturara nel derby del Dragone. Cerrone. Pedretta. Being held back. Orazio. Making a move. Decision. Good quick ball movement. Number 4 just entered the match. For Luca Nardi. Cerrone. Cerrone. The players asking, the fans asking the players to just try not to do anything fancy and just focus on scoring a goal. Michele Pedretta increasingly frustrated, asking the referee what it's going to take, as he has just been abused all game. Giuseppe with the clearance. Throw in Sporting. I want to say a special thank you to all 75 of our viewers today, as Luca David Meo attempts a clearance, unable to make that. The Terminio players having a great view. You can see he may have faked it there. I tifosi di Terminio hanno visto bene, pensano che non era fallo, è un Bellatori messo su terra. Number 8 from Sporting Volturara with the free kick. Thankfully maintained by the keeper, who hasn't had the easiest night tonight. Cerrone over to Luca David Meo as Terminio continue to try to find a way to get a goal tonight. Unable to truly develop too many plays like they were last week. Brian. Oh, this is, you know, it's unbelievable. Oh my God. This is actually unbelievable, the way that Sporting is playing right now and just hacking our players. Sporting ha deciso di giocare calcio in un modo stasera perché forse chissà. All right, we got a free kick for Terminio. Let's see. Fabrizio Nunzio standing over the ball, taking his attempt at a free kick, getting his turn. A veteran who also played in the higher leagues. Free kick, Terminio. Fabrizio. Nope. Save from the goalie, not the most secure save, but Terminio recovers. Ball in. Nobody there. One more. Ball over. Terminio come back on the attack. Petretta. 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 Looked to lead one of his teammates in. Nothing. Hoping for maybe a deflection of some sort. A redirection. Approaching the 75th minute. Let's see a whistle. Oh no, I'm getting other bad news from the Ultras that Napoli lost, apparently, to Torino today. They're playing at the same time as us. That match must have just ended recently. Any of you that do know, I am myself. I'm definitely also a Napoli fan, so having Napoli lose to Torino was not great. Not the best Sunday of calcio. Terminio waiting for the free kick. Cerrone. Ooh. Throw in, Sporting. We really appreciate all of you who have stayed on the stream. All 73 of you still now, and whoever did come through before as well, watching your team. If you're a Terminio fan or a Sporting fan, we appreciate you being here. It can't be easy watching your team lose or be losing, so you know, anything can happen, but we appreciate you staying through the drama, through the hard times. That's what football's about. Petretta trying to give us a chance at happiness with some fancy footwork. When it's one-on-one, it's impossible for them to stop him. It takes at least 3 players, and they foul him again. Yeah. And the first time the ref decides to call it, the fans seem to be like, the first time the ref has called a play like this is when we had an advantage. And, you know, this is... Oh, Brian with the shot! Deflection. Terminio doing whatever they can to try to get some energy and sneak by. Number 10 coming to threat. Also a big threat on the field. Goalie secures it. Gives the ball up to Orazio. He's trying again. Brian in the midfield. Tries to nutmeg. Oh, stiff arms. 2 players on the ground trying to take down Brian Munoz. This is the potential we see in our squad, folks. Remember, we have a new squad that hasn't played together too many times before this season. A bunch of new signings. One of our new signings had to become a center back due to injuries to other center backs. Our winger, Luca David Mayo, if you remember, on the right wing, is now also playing a center back with a new center back. So I just want to remind all fans of Terminio that this work in progress, it is only the beginning. And we will be here next week, regardless of the outcome of this game. And you better believe that our players, with this loss, will be motivated to make sure that next week they show up. We would love to know a little more detail right now about what the ref has decided. It appears that perhaps for a substitution. Looks like there is a substitution that's about to happen, as you hear still shouts on the field, onto the field from the ultras. Everybody is still full of energy as the cold does start to set in a bit here on an evening game. I guess anybody who's warmly dressed is doing fine. I got my Terminio t-shirt on underneath. At least we're getting a couple of laughs here, folks. I don't know if you guys can hear or understand, but we're getting some laughs here as, unfortunately, another free kick not taken greatly. And now, with the threat, it'll look like Luca David Mayo will have to try his best to stop. And unfortunately, the ball has been sent over the net for Sporting Terminio. Thank God for Sporting Volturara. Terminio, thankfully, avoiding more hurt. Cerone tries up the field. He's got some space to run. He looks up, scans the field, puts the ball up, tries to perhaps trick the goalie. And players are getting a bit frustrated again. And a great move by the goalie to stop the goal. But yeah, the Terminio fans here trying to say how the proportion of players from the town seems to be greater on the other team. But you might have caught who was. Oh, action on the field! I can't let the ultras distract me. Brian. 10 minuti manca, 10 minutes remaining in the match. Can Terminio at least get a goal back? It would be tough to win our first match 3-0 and lose our second one 0-3. We've got a little. We've still got screaming. Oh, here we go. Petretta. And another foul. When are these going to be yellow cards is what Terminio has to be asking. How many times are you going to just be able to foul somebody right outside the 18 marks without a yellow card?
Ma quante volte, arbitro? Quante volte? Ma giochiamo a calcio? Oh!
I had to put my mic down for a second to yell at the ref myself. It is a bit unbelievable that a card has not been shown. How many times have you seen Terminio standing in front of the box like this, but still not getting the yellow cards? Brian and Petretta, who will take it? Petretta. Oh, just misses. The woodwork was not his friend. Oh, was it a save? It was saved. A big save by the Sporting Volturara goalie on a well-placed free kick from Michele Petretta. They look for corner kick. Munoz. Oh. Nothing on the corner, but Luca David Mayo looks to go right back up. No time wasted. Pedretta. Again, abused. It appears that anytime Sporting players get anywhere near Pedretta, they just immediately try to drag him to the ground on double team. We've got two players now standing over the ball for the free kick. It looks like Brian, though, will get the kick. Substitution for Sporting. Number 77 now coming off the pitch. I imagine a fan of Kvaratskhelia. Taking his time now, wasting time. Number 23 coming in for Sporting Volturara. We've got Brian Munoz now, ready to take a free kick. Salvage some sort of excitement for Terminio, aside from the excitement we don't really look for. But I remind everybody, the season is early. This is why having a derby in week 2. Oh, Brian for the free kick. Ball in. Headed out. Number 4. A player down for Sporting, but is he acting or is it real? At this point of the match, it's tough to tell. But we do have a player down on the pitch. It appears from the corner. It does appear to be some time wasting from number 28. You can really see the fans are not feeling great right now. We have it. We've got just about 10 minutes, I believe, left, and it does not look like there will be. Actually, it's tough to tell how much added time because there were a good amount of fouls. The stoppage really was mainly in the first half, but we will look to see how much stoppage time it has. But Terminio may have just about 5 minutes plus stoppage time now to make something happen. Unlikely to get 3 goals, but maybe some sort of glory or happiness. There's another foul on Michele Pedretta. Another foul on Michele Pedretta. This is quite frustrating, folks. Oh, a quick move. Players, continue. Try. Oh, Orazio. Oh, big. How is that not a yellow? If that's not a yellow, I don't know what is. If that is not a yellow on Sporting, thankfully the yellow has finally been brought out. I think the ref knows a riot would have started if that did not get called. So finally the ref calls a yellow on with 3 minutes left. Let's see if we can at least pull a goal at the end of the match. Mo che finisce la partita, tutti a Volturara, vi raccomando, fate un poco di pace quando finisce la partita. Stiamo giocando uno gioco e siete tutti adulti. Adesso mi piace tanto sta energia che portate, non quello di prima, però parlate, gridate, fate tutto quello che dovete. Questo è il derby dei dragoni, però dopo un po' di pace. Pedretta! Unfortunately, the story of the night our players have not been able to put the ball close enough on target. And so that's why no matter how much we want to blame the referee, and the calls definitely have not been going our way tonight, there is nobody to blame but our players who have not quite done what they need to do, and also give credit where credit is due. This Sporting Volturara team is a valiant opponent. If you do remember, Sporting was already in this division when we came up to this division. So we got promoted from the 9th division into the 8th division. Sporting was already here. In our first season in, we won the first 2 derbies we ever played against Sporting. And you could tell they took that personally, because this season they came to play. There is nothing more embarrassing than losing 2 derbies in a row. So let's hope that that is not us this season, as Cerrone tries, being pushed around a bit more, but not going to the ground, so no foul called. Luca David Mayo now. We've got the... Oh, here we go. Nothing. Terminio for the throw-in the last final minutes. We want to thank everybody who has stuck around today. And appreciate everybody that's been in the chat. I'm getting word that the moderators had to had to do some controls. We appreciate you. You know, we love the energy, but I trust our moderators. If they decided that a message needed to go, it needed to go. All right, some final minutes. Remember, folks, where everybody is going to go home. I'm sure it'll be a rough night. Maybe they won't talk to each other tonight, but these are cousins, friends, co-workers, and they will all be friends again tomorrow. Again, maybe not tonight. Honestly, maybe not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, on Monday, when everybody gets back to work. Tomorrow there might still be some that is the day of bragging rights. And so we don't expect tomorrow to be friendly either. But hey, Giornata 2, there's a lot going. Yeah, it's been a rough one. But remember, we don't have our full squad today, folks. And so there is another derby later in the season. The second game of the second half of the season is the second derby. And we know we will be coming back for revenge. Hopefully with fully healthy players. And hopefully some goals. Oh, Petretta. Again, fouled. Every single time. This is unreasonable. I have to say, it's a little bit ridiculous. Sporting Volturara, per una squadra che tiene talento così, è strano che ogni volta fate cose così. Anche quando siete vincendo, sempre fallo, sembra. Non lo so perché, però per loro oggi è funzionato. 3-0 contro Terminio. Con pochi minuti Terminio prova, angolo. Niente ancora per Terminio stasera, è una partita difficile senza certi titolari, però niente scuse. Sporting ha portato una partita e Terminio non ha potuto trovare un modo di segnare. Ricordiamo che ci sono sempre 2 derby. L'anno scorso Terminio ha vinto tutte e 2 le derby È certo che quest'anno Sporting veniva con un po' di rabbia e allora quest'anno hanno portato una partita. No, mo proviamo di vincere alla prossima. As Fabrizio tries for a shot, but again, the theme of today, it just looks like at this point, ever since the halftime issues, we've not been able to figure anything out as far as getting the ball properly on target as a threat. Final minutes of extra time and of stoppage time, another substitution for Sporting as they'll try to drain as much final time off the clock as they can. Vi ringraziamo a tutti che avete guardato la partita, il derby del Dragone, da Volturara a tutto il mondo. E questo progetto che facciamo con i ragazzi per portare il calcio di Volturara al mondo è un grande progetto ancora all'inizio. Allora grazie a tutti i tifosi e per tutto. And now we will try